Democrats turning on each other now since their massive losses in the midterm elections, and it is getting more obvious.
The White House has threatened to veto a bipartisan package favored by Senator Harry Reid.
The chief of staff of the Democratic leader of the Senate, Harry Reid, say, and this is his quote, "The president's approval rating is basically 40%. What else more is there to say?" He's basically saying it was your fault.
The growing rift between the Democrats. Senator Schumer admitting that passing Obamacare was the wrong thing to do.
Democrats blew the opportunity the American people gave them. We took their mandate and put all of our focus on the wrong problem, health care reform. But it wasn't the change we were hired to make. Americans were crying out for the end to the recession, for better wages and more jobs, not changes in health care.
Do you agree with him?
Well, I respect Senator Schumer, but no, I don't agree with him.
There's still a sense of things are moving slow. People are worried about jobs, and their wages have gone down over the last 5 years.
Healthcare law that's making healthcare more expensive and more difficult for many people to get.
What you're seeing is higher premiums, higher deductibles, higher co-pays.
I've talked to a lot of employers who are looking at double-digit increases in their insurance rates.
Those of us that fought against this predicted exactly what's going to happen.
Support for Obamacare is dropping. 56% of Americans say they disapprove of the Affordable Care Act. That's an all-time high.
They're not making as much as they were 10 years ago.
We have an enormous amount of unemployment, millions of people unemployed.
The participation rate is at historic lows, decades lows.
A Republican-controlled Senate in January. What's job one?
Job one is jobs.
Those priorities start with jobs and the economy.
Focused on economic growth.
Return to the 40-hour work week.
Going from a 30 to a 40-hour work week.
They're repealing the medical device tax. 79 senators voted to repeal that during our budget process.
We need to do tax reform.
I'm hoping that we can do comprehensive tax reform.
I want to give the president the opportunity to do trade.
The Keystone Pipeline.
So we've been trying for 6 years to get a vote and get a bill to his desk.
You're going to see Keystone XL come back.
In a new majority after the beginning of the year, we'll be taking this matter up and sending it down to the president.
I'm for 42,000 jobs in America anytime we can get them.
This project makes sense economically.
Let's demonstrate to the American people, the people who ask us to work for them, that we actually can work to accomplish things for the good of the country.